Hey there, friends. Welcome to LearnEnglishPodcast.com, the show where we break down everyday English so you can speak comfortably and confidently here in the States. I'm Wason, your friendly guide, thrilled to explore today's topic, building simple, powerful daily routines in English.
Hi everyone, I'm Lydia, and I'll be answering Wason's questions while sprinkling in teacher-tested tips. As an American English instructor for 15 years, I've seen how mastering a routine not only organizes your day, but also cements vocabulary through repetition. Ready to dive in?
Definitely. Let's start at sunrise. Lydia, when that alarm rings, what's the very first thing you do, and why? Listeners want real-life examples they can copy, so paint the picture, but keep it true to what actually happens in your apartment.
The alarm buzzes at 6:30 a.m. I stretch my arms overhead, think of a cat after a nap, to loosen sleepy muscles. Then I grab a 12-ounce glass of water. Hydrating early refreshes my brain, and the verb hydrate simply means give your body water.
Nice. Quick language check for our listeners. If I ask, have you hydrated yet? The auxiliary have places the verb in present perfect. That tense links the past action, drinking, to now, right? See how a routine can double as grammar practice?
Exactly. A follow-up question could be, how much water have you had so far today? Notice the open-ended how much invites a detailed answer. Building these question patterns into your morning chat with roommates is a sneaky way to drill English naturally.
After I hydrate, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and cue up a 2-minute news podcast. The phrase cue up means line something up to play. Americans love multitasking, so I listen while preparing oatmeal, oats, almond milk, blueberries, for a light, energy-boosting breakfast.
Smart move. If listeners wonder, what does light breakfast cover? Think toast with peanut butter or yogurt with fruit, nothing that drags you down. You can even ask, would you like something light or hearty? Hearty is the opposite, heavier, like a bacon, egg, cheese sandwich.
Cool. Next, email time. My to-do list lives in an app called Todoist. Vocabulary moment. A to-do list is literally a list of tasks to do. If I'm curious about someone else's schedule, I ask, what's on your to-do list this morning?
Love that. My list usually says review lecture notes, grade papers, and commute. The verb commute means travel to work or school. Americans often ask, how long is your commute? Use it today when chatting with classmates or Uber drivers for authentic practice.
Let's jump to midday. Lydia, describe your lunch break. Do you pack food or grab something near campus? And what expressions can our audience borrow when ordering in an American cafe?
Around noon, I swing by a deli and say, could I get a turkey avocado sandwich on whole wheat, please? Notice the polite modal could lights the sentence with courtesy. I pair that with sparkling water to dodge sugary sodas and the dreaded post-lunch energy slump.
Speaking of slumps, listeners ask how to describe that heavy feeling. Try saying, I'm feeling sluggish after lunch. Sluggish means slow, low energy. A good question for colleagues is, need a quick walk to shake off the sluggishness? See how routine vocabulary aids social bonding?
Absolutely. After eating, I walk a block, check the sky, breathe deeply, then I regroup at my desk. Regroup equals collect your thoughts. If a teammate looks overwhelmed, ask, do you need a minute to regroup? It's caring and professional. 2 birds, 1 phrase.
By 1 o'clock, I tackle major projects. In American slang, we say, I'm going to knock out this report. Knock out here means Finish quickly, not punch someone. Mixing action verbs with tasks makes your language vivid and motivates you psychologically.
Good point. When I schedule a long study session, I set a 25-minute timer, Pomodoro style, then take a 5-minute stretch break. Try asking a study buddy, "Want to start a Pomodoro with me?" Shared structure keeps everyone focused and gives you a built-in conversation starter.
Quick pronunciation note, folks. We stress the second syllable, Pomodoro, exactly like Italian chefs. Nailing stress patterns makes your English sparkle with authenticity. Say it with me 3 times. Pomodoro, Pomodoro, Pomodoro. Sounds smooth, right?
Speaking of sound, background music matters. I often stream lo-fi beats. If you ask an American friend, "Do you prefer lyrics or instrumental when studying?" you're using prefer plus gerund structure correctly. Grammar and small talk rolled into one tidy question.
Station reminder. Folks, you're watching LearnEnglishPodcast.com on YouTube, the channel that turns everyday habits into power-packed language lessons. Smash that like button if these tips are helping and share with your study group.
Yes, keep those ears perked. Now, let's glide into the evening routine. After wrapping up classes at 5, I hop on the subway home. On the ride, I review flashcards. Wrap up means finish. Question form. Have you wrapped up your work yet?
My commute is by car, so I cue a business audiobook. Pro tip: set playback speed to 0.9x for clearer pronunciation practice. Later, when discussing the book, I might ask, "What stood out to you?" A great open question inviting deeper conversation.
Dinner lands on my table around 7. I saute salmon, roasted veggies on the side. If you're ordering takeout, try, "Could you make that grilled instead of fried?" Substitution questions like this show fluency and keep things healthy, both nutritional and linguistic gains.
Post-dinner, I brush my teeth, minty freshness, then wash my face. I call that hitting the reset button. Metaphor alert, it's like restarting a computer. Ask your roommate, "Want to hit the reset button with a quick walk?" Americans love playful tech metaphors.
For sure. After cleaning up, I brew herbal tea, chamomile tonight, and read a paperback. If I invite a friend, I'll say, "Care to wind down with some tea?" Wind down signals you're shifting toward relaxation, an essential cue in American social rhythm.
Screens off by 9:30 p.m. helps melatonin kick in. If temptation strikes, I ask myself, "Do I really need to scroll right now?" A self-coaching question. Reflective questions build both discipline and conversational instincts because you rehearse grammar internally.
Bedtime arrives at 10 sharp. Consistency is key. You can tell a friend, "I hit the sack at 10 every night." Idiom alert. Curious. Ask someone, "What time do you usually hit the sack?"
Great idiom. Another common one is call it a night. For example, let's call it a night and finish tomorrow. Substituting idioms for plain verbs spices up speech and signals advanced fluency to American ears.
Totally. Before we summarize, let's model a full dialogue using today's words. I'll start, "How long is your commute?" Now you reply, "Listeners, yes, aloud," using about, a specific number, and maybe the phrase, "on a good day." Practicing out loud cements muscle memory.
Next question. Feeling sluggish after lunch? Your answer could be, "A bit, so I'm grabbing green tea to recharge." Notice how "so" logically connects cause and solution. Linking words are the glue of fluent English.
Last practice prompt. Have you wrapped up your project yet? Possible reply, not yet, but I'll knock it out before dinner. Swapping verbs like finish with knock out keeps conversation dynamic, and Americans appreciate natural-sounding variety.
All right, Lydia, could you serve us a lightning round recap, morning, afternoon, evening, in 30 seconds or less? Listeners, grab a pen and jot keywords as she speaks to challenge your real-time listening and spelling skills.
You got it. Morning. Stretch, hydrate, light breakfast, check to-do list. Afternoon, focused work, light lunch, short breaks, knock out big tasks, avoid energy slump. Evening, unwind, healthy dinner, reset button for hygiene, herbal tea, wind down, consistent bedtime. Balanced routine equals balanced English growth.
Perfect. Key vocabulary we explored includes stretch, hydrate, sluggish, regroup, knock out, wrap up, wind down, hit the sack. Embed these into your daily chats. Language acquisition accelerates when words plug into real actions.
Remember, question forms drive interaction. Try. Could I get? At restaurants, do you need time to regroup? With colleagues, have you hydrated yet? At the gym. The more questions you ask, the more answers you receive, and the faster your fluency grows.
Strategy tip. Pair each new word with a physical cue. Touch your water bottle when saying hydrate, mime stretching when saying stretch. This multisensory method boosts retention, a trick I use with my private students across the U.S.
Culture nugget. Americans often start small talk with routine questions like, busy day, or any fun plans after work? Preparing a snappy yet polite answer keeps conversations flowing and shows social savvy, not just language skill.
Challenge of the week. Record yourself describing your daily routine in 2 minutes, morning through bedtime, using at least 5 vocabulary items from today. Upload the clip privately, listen back, and note pronunciation tweaks. Self-monitoring is a coach you carry in your pocket.
If you need feedback, post a sentence in the comments and our community will help refine it. Learning thrives in groups. Think of this channel as your 24/7 English gym, complete with friendly workout partners.
Speaking of community, don't forget we have playlists on pronunciation, idioms, and business English. After this episode, cue up the next video, keep that momentum rolling, and let daily exposure sharpen your ear.
Okay, time to call it a night. See, another idiom. Thanks for spending part of your day with us. We hope today's routine talk sparks positive changes in your schedule and your English.
Before you go, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode from LearnEnglishPodcast.com. Your support lets us keep producing free, high-quality lessons.
Share this episode with a friend who needs an English boost. Leave a comment with your favorite new word. And remember, the small actions you repeat today become the big victories you celebrate tomorrow.
Until next time, keep stretching your skills, hydrating your vocabulary, and winding down with a good English book. We're cheering for you from LearnEnglishPodcast.com. See you in the next video.
Take care, stay balanced, repeat new phrases often, and as always, happy learning, everyone. Remember, great English isn't built overnight, but brick by brick, day by day. We'll be right here cheering you on. Bye for now.
Finally, schedule English into your calendar like a workout. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 8 p.m., for instance. Treat each study block as non-negotiable. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum beats motivation every single time. Remember, routines train your brain, not random cramming.